Okay. So I got married young. I got married at for the first time. I got married at 22, and like I kind of way I always pictured marriage, like you get married and you have kids, and you get a house, you do all the things that married people do. So that's what we had expected. Got married, been married about a year. She's not pregnant. We were trying. I was busting nuts, all kinds of nuts. She ain't pregnant, so we figure one of us got a fertility problem. And I figure it ain't me. And I don't know what all they have to check with women to find out if they're fertile. But apparently, it's a lot easier, or a lot easier for the guy to just go fucking crank it in a cup. And I figured, me being me, I should have millions, if not thousands, or whatever, like a bunch of. There should be a lot of little fucking swimmers in there. Figured, and then I'm off the hook. And then I started looking at her and her flaws or whatever she's got going on in there. Um, but anyway, I go see the doctor. I make my appointment. Figure I'm gonna come in there. I'm gonna crank it off. No big deal. I'm actually a little bit excited because I always wonder like what kind of doctor porn would be in there. Like what kind of porn would they have? And this would have been a long time back, so I was thinking, was it gonna be on VHS or Beta? Like what's it gonna be on? Or is this gonna be like an old hustler mag? I was kind of just wondering, well, hey, what kind of porn are they gonna give me? That was my biggest thought going in there. And I go in there, sat down with the doctor, explained to him, we can't have kids, or somebody's got a problem, and I know it ain't me. And he's like, well, one of the first things we do is check your prostate and make sure it's healthy and see if that has anything to do with it. And I'm like, prostate. I heard the word, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, I'm thinking of prostate. I know when a guy has it, but I think they check that in your butthole. Was what I was thinking. I was like, but it don't make sense. Like, why do they gotta fucking go through your butthole? Like the whole anatomy. I was like, I'm probably just confused. I'm probably because it don't make sense. So I asked him, and what I meant to say was, "Are you gonna stick your hand in my ass?" That's what I meant to say. But what I actually said was, "Is it has anything to do with like checking the colon?" He says, "No, it has nothing to do with checking the colon." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and fucking check it." Yeah, so I'm fucking looking at him. He's looking at me. He's like, "Well, pull your pants down." And I'm like, "Okay, well that kind of makes sense." He's probably got to check my junk. So I pull my pants down and I'm just standing there staring at him. He's looking at me in the eyes. I'm looking at him in the eyes. And he's like, well, pull down your underwear. But I was like, I was thinking originally, like when I pulled my pants down, I thought it was be like, when you get physical for like sports, and if they even still do that, maybe I was getting molested by these other doctors. I don't fucking know. But they stick your hand down your pants and they cup your balls to tell you to cough. So I thought maybe he was going to do that. I thought that was checking prostate. So then he told me, now it's like, well, pull your underwear down. And I do. So now my pants and my underwear's down to my fucking ankles. I thought, well, cool. He's just going to do like a visual inspection, just take a look at the prostate, see how it is. And he's getting all fucking indignant. Well, turn around. He's getting all fucking mad at me. He's the one playing this weird ass fucking Simon Says game. We both know I don't know what the fuck he's about to do. But when he tells me turn around, I'm starting to figure it out. I'm like, don't make sense. Like, why do I gotta fucking turn around? You know what I'm saying? You just said it had nothing to do with my colon, which means my butthole should be out of it, right? So I put my hands on the fucking gurney thing, whatever the hell it is, and then he's like, "Now spread them wider." Nah, he didn't say that. Anyone that you've been locked up before? You do a little time? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so what he did say was, "Now lean over." And the second I leaned over, this motherfucker just like cobra right in my fucking butthole, just fucking jammed it right in there. So my instinct was to stand up. But he's a big doctor. He just fucking mashed me down on this fucking table. And I'm a short little fucker, so I can't touch the ground. My fucking feet, I'm trying to get fucking traction. Can't get no fucking traction. He's fucking fisting me in my fucking ass. And then he finally lets me the fuck up. And I just pull my stuff up, put my clothes on. He's like, "You need to clean up?" And I'm like, no, I don't fucking need to clean up. I got lube leaking out of my fucking ass. And he's taking off his brown stained fucking finger glove. And he's looking at me. He goes, "Well, prostate's healthy. I'll go jerk off in a cup."